Hi there, this is Margot from Milk Crate Theatre. Welcome back, or welcome. This is the first video that you're seeing in a series of videos that we're doing about warm-ups and keeping creative and keeping connected with Milk Crate Theatre and the world. Please feel free to share these wherever you like. Let us know where you're sending them because we'd love to know who is connecting with us during this time. This video is a seated warm-up, a seated stretch. So this is something really great to do if you're working from home and you're sitting at a desk or not at a desk. Maybe you're sitting with your laptop on the sofa. It's always good to do a little bit of a stretch and give your body a break. This stretch is also really great for people who have low mobility or who are feeling a little bit tired and do want to do a stretch but would prefer to do it sitting down. So let us begin. Again, we always start with a lovely posture. I'll show you on the side that we want our feet flat on the floor. I'm looking at myself in this video, making sure that I've got some good alignment. The ankles want to be under the knees and the knees want to be in line with the hips. And then from there, from our bottom bones, we want to sit up nice and tall. I like to imagine that there's a string coming out from the back of my belly button that goes shoop, opens up my chest. We're just going to roll the shoulders out, keeping nice and relaxed from this position. We're just going to start with a few breaths. Hands together at your heart center, palms facing each other. We're going to breathe in and reach up. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. One more time, we like things in threes. Breathing in. And breathing out. Good. So we're going to start very simply with the neck. Take it easy, especially if this is the first time you have moved today. Don't go doing crazy neck rolls, all right? Stick with me. We're just going to tilt the head to the side, so that's ear to shoulder. Nice tilt. And up and to the other side. Now remember, we don't need to reach right over to be able to touch our ear to our shoulder. It's just wherever you're at. That's not the aim. The aim is to feel a nice little stretch and opening here in the neck. Good. Now we're going to turn on a different rotation. If you have neck issues, any issues actually physically, please be aware of your body issues before going through these exercises. Make sure you don't do anything that's going to hurt. So if you have neck issues, do not do this next part, please. We're going to turn the head on this axis, left to right, right to left, side to side. If you don't use left and right, turning on this axis. Just a reminder while we do this to just do whatever you can. Don't push yourself too hard. We just want to open up all of our little muscles that might be tight. And this is just to open up our bodies. Nice, gentle stretch. Do not push yourself. If there's something you don't want to do, just wait and do the next thing. Looking up and down, up to the ceiling, down to the floor. Keep breathing. Nice and simple. Good, and now we're going to do a half head roll. We're going to tilt to one side and we're going to take the head around to the front till we're tilting on the other side and stop there. Yep. And back around to the other side. And again. And again. let's just shake out the hands, shake out the legs. Do a little run on the spot with your feet, shake. Good, and we're just going to rotate the wrists one way and the other way, and feet one way, other way, other foot one way, and the other way, just from the ankle. Very good, okay. Sitting up nice and tall, we're now going to roll back our shoulders. So our shoulders come forward and down, up, back, and down. Show from the side, down, up, and around. Very good. Just try and keep a nice momentum happening, because now we're going to bring in the elbows. Show you from the front. I like to keep my hands on my shoulders doing this one. Make sure as we start to extend our appendages outwards that we need to maintain that really strong tummy here, really strong, so that we're protecting our back. Good. I might need to move forward for this next one because I have long arms. We're going to now extend the arms down, reaching up and around, up and around. Strong tummies here, everyone. Up and around, up and around. This time we're going to let the arms hang. We're going to fold forward. Scooch back to show you this. Folding forward. It's really important here that we keep our neck nice and loose. You don't have to touch the floor. You don't even have to fold all the way down, actually. If this is enough for you to just curl in a little bit, that's fine. If you're happy to fold forward a little bit more, take it down. I'm relaxing the head. None of this. Nice and relaxed. And breathe. We're going to come back up to seated position through rolling up through our spine. So we imagine we're coming up vertebrae by vertebrae. We're going to curl up. Shoulders come up second to last. Head comes up last. Right? So when we're doing those rolls, we're just imagining that the vertebrae going boop, ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. If you visualize them, it really helps you to roll up. Okay. Legs, we're just going to extend one leg out and flex the foot. That means that your toes are pointing towards you. Sitting nice and tall still, don't let that posture slip. Stretching that leg right out. Now, the aim here is just to get a straight leg. This might be enough of a stretch for you. If so, fantastic, keep it there. If you want a bit more of a stretch, you can fold forward a little bit. I'm pretty flexible, so you don't have to go as far as I do. If you want to, you can fold even further. You can grab your toe if you want. Again, I have weird hyperflexibility, so please do not feel pressure to go down this far, especially if you have any injuries. No need to do this. We just want to feel a stretch at the back of the leg. And again, the aim is not even to touch toes, it's just to lean forward a little bit to extend that stretch. And sitting up, nice strong tummies, we're changing legs. Flex. If this is enough, stay here. Masterful. Love it. If you want a bit more, we're going to fold forward. And if you are folding forward, just make sure that you're folding forward from the hips. Here. So we're going to think about folding. If you do this every day, you'll eventually get closer and closer. Chest to thigh. Nice. nice hamstring stretch. And either side again, stretch it out. Remember that you can do as many or as few of these as you like. You can do them for as long as you like. These are very, very basic exercises that anyone can do. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of a hip opener. So if you have this available to you, we're going to take the left ankle and pop it over the right knee. We want to, as much as we can, again, keep this nice alignment from ankle to knee on the leg that it has contact with the floor. And over here we want to keep a straight line, so that means we're trying to open out. Now, if this is enough for you, keep it there. Kudos for getting your ankle up on your knee. Good job. If you do have a bit more openness, the aim is to open gradually out. If you've got that and you want more, we can fold forward a little bit, again from the hips. There's no point in just curling over for this. And swap it out. Nice alignment, nice alignment. Strong tummy, always. Roll those shoulders back. Keep breathing. If you want to, folding forward. Now, if this stretch is a bit too much for you, another option is to simply keep your foot on the floor and turn out your toe. And the aim is to push that knee outward. If neither of these are possibilities for you today, keep your eye out for our floor warm-up, because there are ways that we can do these hip openers on the floor, which are a lot easier if you're laying down. Often it's a case of just mixing and matching what works for us and what doesn't, because we're all different. We all have different experiences in our body. All right, let's do a nice little twist. We're taking our right hand, putting it on the outside of our left knee, or just the opposite. Left hand goes behind, we're just twisting around. Head comes around first, then we release the body. Other side. Once more, either side, twist around. And around. And release. Hands. We're going to open our hands out, palms facing up to the sky, in a straight line in front of us from our shoulders to our fingertips out in front. We're going to fold back one of our hands. Looks like this. Release, swap it over, finding back the other hand. This is great if you've been working at a computer or doing a lot of handwriting, because these muscles in here, they get tight. I'm going to flip it over, palm facing the floor, and we're going to bring that down, grab the fingers, pull it down. Looking like that. And other hand, palm facing the floor, pull those fingers down. Again, these are great to do if you've been at the computer. These muscles, all these little muscles around here, we don't often think about, but they need some love too, so let's give them a little massage. That looks good. Shake out the arms. we're just going to finish with some arm stretches, and we're just going to take the arms out to the sides in line with our shoulders, opening up as wide as we can. Spread those fingers. I want you to imagine you're being pulled to the left and the right. You're in the middle with your strong tummy, holding it together. Yeah. Stretch right out. Keep breathing. Stretch. It's good. Bring the fingers in and open out. Fingers in, open out. We're doing a mini barn door. Now we're going to do a full barn door from the elbows. So we're bringing in our forearms in, bending at the elbows, hands to chest, opening out. In, hello, close, goodbye, hello, goodbye, hello, if you're into musical theatre, and relax. Very good. We might just lock the gate and shut the gate and lock it up. Arm comes out in front of us like so, and we're just going to take our left hand to our right elbow and bring the arm across. Now again, the aim is not to be able to go, I can bring it all the way, it doesn't matter. It's just that we feel a nice stretch around our shoulder, around the back. That's the aim. Must keep that arm straight, please. Release. Other arm, our left arm comes out in front of us. Right hand to the elbow, bring it across. So a young person I used to work with called this shut the gate and lock it up. Shutting the gate, lock it. Yeah. I still call it that. I don't really know its official name, to be honest. So this will work for now. Okay. There's your seated stretch. Oh, feels good, of course. Always good to get up and have a walk around if that's available to you. Just standing up and doing a shake, folding forward. Make sure you do that stuff as well, but I will be putting up another video with a standing warm-up. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. Let us know anything else that you'd like to do specifically to warm up. That was a very basic one, but we can always do more. Take what you need, leave the rest. Enjoy, stay safe.